Hello. This is what you could win. Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching, listening from. You can win this today. And this is the LAVA GEnie, the Black Edition, and this is completely sealed box. I haven't even opened it. I want to open it, and I thought I'd really open it, but no, I've kept it closed. I've got the white one here, which we did the review on. Hi, by the way. How are you? And let me know how the things are going in the chat. But we are going to get down to giving this away today. This has been a bit of a delay, and we're now finally getting to do it, which is really great. The delay was all on me, and nothing to do with lava or anything like that. It's all on me and my health. So we're going to actually, I'm all fine now, by the way. So we're now actually going to give this away, and I'm actually going to do something that I haven't done before, which, first of all, I'm going to put this down. I have done that before. But we have got some people who wanted to be in this giveaway. And what you needed to do is put the word Genie Black in the review video. And if you're watching right now and you want to still be in this, I've got everyone's names who put that down, and that's fantastic. However, if you haven't done that yet, you've still got time. Now, I previously said, oh, you've only got like 2 weeks, but because I've not done the thing, I thought I'd open it up again, and therefore all you need to do in the chat is put Genie Black. Put Genie Black in the chat, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to grab your names live and we'll add it to the list. So we're going to give you about sort of 10-15 minutes. So if you're joining us, obviously I will close it off before we start whittling people down. And if you haven't seen what I do before, when I do a giveaway, I use what's called the Wheel of Names. .com. Not sponsored. And I just want to say a couple of things as well. Thank you very much to Lava Music for obviously sending out the white one, sending out the black one as a giveaway. It's very, very kind of them to do that, which is really, really good. And then the other thing as well is I've got a couple of things to tell you. First of all, how is everyone? We are live streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, and on LinkedIn as well. Hope everyone's well. Do you like the new setup, by the way? I moved that one around and gave myself a bit more space, put my guitars over there. If you follow me on my posts on YouTube, you may have noticed that I had... if you see the previous videos, I've got like sort of these clear shelves, and one of the pedals fell from the clear shelf and hit the white guitar, the second one here. And luckily, it did dent it, but luckily it's on the underside, so it's still very playable. It's all okay. But that made me go, oh, I don't want that to happen again. So I moved things around, giving myself a bit of a sort of guitar space with the glorious setup there, and a load of paperwork that I need to sort out when I'm hiding it with myself. And yeah, we've been. I have been heavily into, obviously, all the filming and editing for the Sheeran Looper X course, and I've got a big sale on at the moment. So before we get into the giveaway, yes, we see that. Good, fantastic. So I hope you like the new layout. Do you know what? The funny thing is, the space actually, because of it's not all on one wall, it's deadened a bit, which is quite nice. I quite like that. It's good, certainly for recording, which I'm going to be doing later this year. Hi, Rosha, hope you're well. So what we're going to do is, I just want to tell you a couple of things about the discounts. Now, if you're not aware, I'm doing big discounts at the moment for the summer over all my courses. So the How to Loop Like a Pro course, the RC500 course, and the RC600 course, they are 20% off. And the Sheeran Looper X course is about to be completed, and what I said at the beginning was when I complete it, the discount's going to go. That discount is going to go on Sunday, the end of Sunday, so beginning of Monday, and that's 40% off. So, a couple of things. First of all, if you want to get your hands on the Sheeran Looper X course with 40% off, it's $118.20 with the 40% off. Click that link, scan that QR code, that's that one right there. And then the other thing as well is I'm giving you 20% off with all the other courses, including this one. This is How to Loop Like a Pro. Used to be 2 courses, it's now smashed into 1 course. So instead of charging the 2 courses price, which was $199, it's now $48. However, you get 20% off that as well. So the code you need on my website is summer 2025. All is one word, summer 2025, and that'll give you 20% off this course, the 500 and 600 course, and then you've got 40% off the Sheeran Loop X course while it's under construction. it's going to be ready in about 2 days' time. I'm telling you now, okay? So I wanted to let you be aware of that. So thank you very much, obviously, for those who have bought the courses already. Of course, this Shiver Loop X course is very niche, because if you don't have a Shiver Loop X, or maybe you're planning on getting one and you want to learn all about it as quickly as possible, it's at just over just under $120 for the course. The course is going to go back up to $197 on Monday, basically. So the other courses, the RC500, the RC600 courses, they're there as well. And why is that not working? 1 second. Haven't live streamed for a little while. There we go. So there's the RC500 course, which is normally $97. So basically that gets 20% off. And then the other one is the RC600 course. That's now 55 videos deep, and we've made even more videos now for it, and we've done new things for it as well. And that's $197, and that gets 20% off of that price as well. So there's all the courses for you, just so you're aware. Hope you're well. I'm fine. I'm good. Just, you know, life. So all good, all doing well, all fine. So if you are interested in obviously being added to the list to win the Lava Genie Black, the Lava Genie, this is going to go to someone. I'm going to post it tomorrow anywhere. So we did a giveaway for the RC4X that went over to America. So I sent that over, and it's been lovingly received. I got the photograph, which is lovely. And this thing is pretty cool. As I say, this is sealed. I haven't opened this at all, so it's completely sealed. You're going to win one of these tonight, and then you can actually get hold of one. If you want to get hold of one, in the chat, put in Genie Black. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the Wheel of Names. The Wheel of Names is here. We have 20 entries into the Wheel of Names at the moment, because they're the people who actually put Genie Black in the review video because they want one. And I've got the white one here. So this one, basically, you can. There we go. It's loading now. Is it loading? Have I turned it down? I've turned it down. That's useful, isn't it? Let me make it into what looks like a guitar. There we go. So if I actually bring this back in that way, there we go. So you can literally. I know I've got music in the background. Let me just turn that music off 1 sec. There we go. So it's based on chord structure. So you can see the lights here. If it was, these lights are really bright. So, but believe me, these are like multicolored, and you can. So I've got this in advanced mode right now. So there's 3 chords for each tab, and then you've got you can put it in. It starts off with the basic mode, and you've also got drums as well. So we can. We can stop the drums. It's just a crazy piece of kit. But the great thing is the app is pretty cool, and it's actually based on chord theory. So if that's your root, which is 1, you like 1, 4, or 1, 5, 6, 4, for example, and the app's got loads of different tunes in, obviously from covers and things like that. And you can also plug it in. You can also plug a microphone in, and you've got different ones. And of course, this is completely detachable. So if I turn this off, I hope you heard that. There's a little button on the back, and then there we go. So that's why that box is a lot smaller, because also this folds down like that. So if you want to play around with this, and obviously you want to have a go at one, then you can win one. You could win one tonight. So what we're going to do, as I said, the names What we've got here is basically we've got the 20 entries that obviously got put in from the review video, and if you want to be added onto that in the chat, then just put the words Genie Black, and then what we'll do is we'll add you in, and then if you win it, I'm sending it to you. It's as simple as that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, where are we? We're 13 minutes past 6 in the UK. We're going to wait till 20 past and see if anyone obviously else is going to add their name in or not. And if not, then we've got 20 people obviously that are going to go for it. In the meantime, I wanted to let you be aware of a couple of things. So the first one obviously is all the course discounts, as I said before, are going to go on Sunday, well basically midnight on Monday, so the end of Sunday. You've still got Sunday. And that's obviously 20% off all the courses and 40% off the Sheer and Looper X course. And there's a couple of things as well that I'm going to be doing with the courses, and there's something else that I'm building at the moment, but I can't talk about that right now. But why did I even say it? So a couple of people obviously scanning new QR codes. They've gone in the chat if you want to go and grab them. You've got the RC500 course, the RC600 course, How to Loop Like a Pro. I think someone said it was like, was it 20% off $48? So I'm terrible at maths. So let's go. It's $38.40 for a course all about how to loop no matter what you're looping, whether you're using a tabletop looper, a pedal, or even an app, and we show you the techniques of looping. So 48 divided by 100 times by 80, that means it's 20% off. $38.40 because it's in US dollars. Everything's in US dollars. So I hope it's helpful. I hope it's obviously something that's going to be useful. I'm just going to grab a new window because I just need to check the live stream because sometimes when I use this software it misses the chat stuff. So I'm just gonna go to my own channel and mute it and just make sure that we go. Here we go, there's the live chat there. Ta-da! Amazing, fantastic, we're all up to date, that's great. Grand. Okay, cool, wicked. So, what we'll do is, let's just stop that. There we go. Amazing. Cool. Right, so we've got 5 more minutes. If you want to be in with a chance to win this is the Lava Music Lava Genie, the Black Edition. As I say, it's completely sealed, sent to me by Lava. So obviously to talk about, because of course this is their new colour. They had the white colour already, and this has just been out literally about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was meant to do this live stream a couple of weeks back, but that's all on me. We're now doing it now, which is grand. And you can actually win this, the thing that I'm holding in my hand right now. So it is in there, by the way. As I say, it's sealed. It's completely sealed. So it is in there. And then obviously I'll be sending that to you, whoever you are, as a winner. If you are, obviously, you need to basically put the words Genie Black in the comments on YouTube. If you're watching on basically like Facebook, or if you're watching on LinkedIn, jump over to YouTube and then you just need to put the word Genie Black in. You've got about 4 minutes, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use the wheel of names. Everyone's in there who put their name in, and then it's actually your YouTube handle. So I've used the YouTube handle, and then if you are a winner, then I will be contacting you, and I need you to get in contact with me. And I'll announce it as a post as well, and then we'll sort out shipping. We'll sort it all out. So yeah, that's everything, pretty much. We've got a couple of interesting things coming to the channel, which I'm going to be talking about, including ways you can actually sort of be hyper portable as a musician. But We'll figure it out. Right, so we've got 3 minutes left, and then we're going to start this wheel. So, do you want to be added into this wheel? Let's make it a bit bigger so you can see it. So, they're the names, they're the people, they're the names of the YouTube. There we go, you can see it there. They're the names of the people, basically, of your YouTube handles. They're the people who commented Genie Black. So if you want to be in a chance to add it to this list, and then I'm going to shuffle this list, and then we're going to get rid of one person at a time until we've got a winner. It's as simple as that. I hope everyone's well. It's really sunny here. which I'm really happy about. Look at the British man talking about the weather. Right, so let's do that. There we go. Cool, fantastic. Right. I don't know why the system keeps bringing my names up on every camera. I don't need it to do that. Design. No, I don't know. I'm not doing that now in case I manage to kill the chat. There we go. Right then, so 1 minute left. Who's going to be in with a chance? What do you want? I just need your YouTube handle name and I can add you in right now, and then we can start whittling this down. So the way this works is I'll shuffle it, like shuffling a deck of cards, and I'll click the shuffle and then I'll just click on the wheel, and then what it'll do is it'll then start and it'll bring someone, it'll go to someone, and that person is eliminated, okay? So we'll end up with just two people, one person. Chris Brunt. Chris, what's your actual YouTube handle? I don't actually know. Hang on, is it just Chris Brunt? I'm going to find it. Hang on. You'll probably tell me now anyway. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Come on, JP, get with the program. There we go. Right, let's just get to there. Let's go to chat. Go to channel. Got ya. Copy. Right, cool. Alright, so at it's just a big at the moment. Boop. There he is. Chris Brunt's in. So we have now 21 entries. You could be within a chance of winning this. This is the LAVA GEnie Black. This is obviously LAVA Music's basically guitar-looking musical instrument where you can actually, anyone can play it. You can hold down a chord sequence and it'll play, and they're not cheap either, they're pretty cool. But the thing is, this is the Black Edition, this is what they're giving away. It is a sealed box, as I said before, yeah, there we go. This is going out to someone tonight, and I have no say in this, but this is why I use the Wheel of Names, because it randomizes everything, which is pretty cool. Right, it is now 20 past 6, so we will actually now close this off. If you haven't put GEnie Black in, I'm sorry, you're no longer as an entry, and I just wanted to give the first sort of 20 minutes, I want to give people time to actually get in, because it's been delayed a little bit, this one, obviously. So what we'll do is, we will now go over to this, and I'm going to shuffle everyone. So let's shuffle everyone randomly. I'm going to click it loads of times, and as you can see, it's randomly changing where people are. So let's just do that. Oh, see, there's always a late entry. Look, late entry. Right, okay, I will allow that in. Give me 1 sec. Everyone's like, oh, really? Yeah, because, you know, it's my fault. It's my fault that it's not been done. Right, so stop. Hang on a minute. Have we got your name in there already? No, we haven't. Laszlo, we're gonna get you in now. Give me 1 sec. Let's just put that after the funds, because there we go. Right, you're in. And then we're going to shuffle again. So we have 22 entries. That's it now. No more now. If you've arrived late, tough. So what we're going to do is we're going to start whittling these down. So I'm going to take the first one away. Let's go. Oh well. Sorry, dude. That's quite funny. Yeah. So there we go. First one out. Sorry for being late. That's okay. But yeah. I'm sorry. It literally just took you out. It clearly just went no. Let's take another one out. Elimination 5. You're out. As I say, you got to be in it to win it. You tried. You could have been right down to number 1, but unfortunately, someone's got to go out first, I'm afraid. So Eva, we've got the results there. We got Elimination, or Evan Asian. 5 out, unfortunately. Let's take another one out. That one was just going to go over to Metal Guru, but Clemnursic 88, I'm afraid you're out as well. So we're down to 19 entries. Let's go. Let's take another one out. Drum roll. That looks like it's going to be Lucas. Lucas E4F2J. I'm afraid you're out. So that one is out. We're going to go down to 15 entries. So we're at 18 at the moment. Let's take another one out. ADADUDUD. So Adad Udud. Adad Ud. Adad Ud. You're out. Let's take another one out. Gusta's out, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. So we've now got 6 people out. So Gusta's out as well. So these are the people that are out. We're going to take one more out, and then we're going to have a little break. Just a little one. So let's just take one more person out. Oh, Chris. Nearly went past you then. OG Ping Spike. I love that name. I'm sorry, dude. We're out now, so that's it. So 7 have gone out, and then 15 are left. And then what we'll do is we'll obviously remain with that in a minute. So I'm keeping the wheel up there to show that I'm not tomfoolering it or messing around with it or anything. It's still sitting there. So whilst we're here, if you were late to the party, then basically, as I said before, I've got lots of different discounts on my courses at the moment. It's a big summer discount. It's going to end on Sunday. So you've got to the end of Sunday to do this. I've just realised that the camera I'm using is going to die, because I forgot to charge it, and I've been doing lots of filming today. So in true professional mannerisms, let me just plug it in. There we go. All good now. Are you charging? Please tell me you're charging. Yeah, sure. First of all, you can get 20% off the Sheeran. You can get 20% off How to Look Like a Pro, RC500, and the Boss RC600 course. And that's with a code. So go to my website, which is jumponmusic.co.uk, and then the code is summer 2025. So all one word, summer 2025, and you're going to get 20% off each course. You can get all 3 if you really want to, but the big one for that one is for the bang for the buck, as it were, is How to Loop Like a Pro. It's 48 quid, or $48, sorry, and you're going to get 20% off that. So it's less than 40 quid for $40. I should say dollars. For obviously a beginner's course of how to loop, which is really great. The RC500 course is $97, so you're going to get 20% off that. And the RC600 course, 20% off that. It brings it down just under 160, which is really, really good. And then the big one that I'm building right now, and I said basically when I finish building it, then the discount's going to go, which is 40% off the Sheeran Looper X course. So if the Sheeran Looper X, just sitting down there in the corner there, been building the course all around that. We are just under 50 videos on that course at the moment, and of course every course is fluid because they could do software updates and we have to update the course, but 40% off. It's going to be $197 normally, so you're going to get it for $118.20. And there's been people signing up, which I'm really, really happy about, which is really great. And we're going to show you some cool things. We're going to show you a couple of different ways to use it, which is cool. So the QR code's obviously gone in the chat there, and of course we can obviously go through it. That's all good. Now let's go back over to the Wheel of Names. I don't know why I keep saying that. Yes, you have had 2 misses. Yeah. Where are you? Brilliant. Heart is still beating like crazy. Okay, well, what we'll do is let's whittle this down. Should we whittle it down to 10? Whittle it down to... Should we just take 3 away for now? Let's take 3 away. Let's go. Uh-oh. Material D8Q. I'm afraid you are out. That is out of the game to win the Lava Music Black Edition. The Lava Genie, I should call it. Sorry. It's Lava Music, but it's also Lava Genie. We're going to take another one out. Let's go. Barry Cars. What? Let me see that name. Barry Carstatter. Anyway, Barry, you're out. Let's go for another one. Whoomp. I do like the Wheel of Names. I do like it. It's good fun. Fry 1144, you are out of there. I am sorry. Right, that's 3. Okay, cool. What I wanted to also do as well is just basically, summarize. We were talking about this and talking about, the Genie and what it is, and it's not called a guitar in the title, although on the box. It literally just says play any song. Touch fingerboard, tap pad, or arpeggiator. Nowhere, unless it's underneath. Foldable, portable, alternate. It doesn't say guitar actually on it. It doesn't actually say guitar on. It just says 60 seconds to musical freedom. And that's the funny thing about it. It's shaped like a guitar. So everyone goes, oh, it's a guitar. They've never. Well, certainly on the outer packaging. I don't know about their website, but smart guitar. But I would actually call it a MIDI control. I would actually call it a controller, maybe. So you've got these 2 tabs at the top here, where you would strum. Basically one there and one there. You've got 3 underneath here. You've also got this light bar here, and this light bar. Let me just turn it on. My camera's fan is going mental right now because it's just low battery. It's got this light bar here, and it's got a sensor there, so you can actually strum. So it's just loading up the first song. This song actually takes a minute or 2 to load because, there we go. So let's see if it's gonna do it. There we go. So if I press a chord. Now, what I'm doing there, you can't quite see. I'm going to do this on here. Each one of these. Let me find a way to show you. There we go. Each one of these can be one thing, but then in the advanced mode, can you see the little lines on there? So the little lines. So literally, you got 1, 2, and 3. So you got 3 pads basically. So you can go like major and minor. So. Okay, and then that noise as well, you can see there's a light there, that's also your volume. Let me just turn the other music off. If we do that and swap round, you can, there we go, that's better, isn't it? Why didn't I do that? I'm just gonna give it a click, and now this is going purple. It looks really white on the screen because it's so bright in here. But it's going purple, it's now loading a different song with a different noise. Hear that clink? So let me just turn this music off. Boop. That's our little background music. So that's me just pressing that one, okay? If I press this one, that's all it does. And then in the advanced features, you can turn these bottom 3 on, which I have done. So you can... I actually like the strumming. It's quite cool. And then obviously you can hear it because it's got a speaker here, and then we've got actually a speaker here for like the bass sounds as well. And it's obviously it's got a mic input there. It's got USB-C, and then you've even got a jack out. So if you want to plug that into your amp and busk with it, you could do. There's that viral video of the girl kind of busking Radiohead Creep, which I did mention in the review. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you've either got drums. You can hear the bass. You can turn the bass off if you want to. It's still up to you to tap it, right? Okay, so and the bass will carry on now because of if I. You've got a second level of it all, so it's up to you how you do it. And yeah, I misfired on that one because I'm kind of holding it weird, but it's a really clever piece of kit. Now, the only way I found to stand it up on the desk right now is like this, so I can stand it that way and just leave it there like that while it's switched on. If I hold my hand over this, you can see all the colours. It's really colourful. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that, mainly just to obviously keep this going. You can win this if your name is down. If your name is not down, you can't win it. So all the options for that are now closed. So in the corner down here, you can see we've got the wheel of names. Let's swap it round, shall we? So you can see that we now are down to 12 entries. We started with, was it 22? 22 entries, and I'm going to randomize them again. So I'm going to shuffle these, shuffle the remainders. You may have changed colour, so let's do that. And we're going to take 2 away. Let's start now. Let's get some music back up while we do that. Oh, Metal Guru is now gone green, but unfortunately you're out. Sorry about that. We are now down to 11 entries. Let's take another one out. Let's go. Oh no! Alright, Joel. 73, 73. We're out. I'm sorry. It's not my decision. We're now down to 10 entries. And yeah, unfortunately, we've lost 12 now. So we've now lost more than we have on the board. So we've lost all these different people. Sorry. And what we're going to do is we're going to whittle this down to, I think we'll go to 8. No! I'm sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. Sorry, I was really cruel. You had 2 near misses, and do you know what? You just whittled out the top 10. So unfortunate, but there we go. So we're going to actually take a couple more out, and then we'll obviously have a little chat as well for this. Yeah. Don't hate, because there was always someone who had to go out first, unfortunately. But hey, you were in it to win it. You had a chance. Unfortunately, it took you out first. That's the way it is. And I did randomise them and randomise them again as well. Roshan's like, shouldn't have randomised it a second time now. So let's take 2 more out. Let's go. Christiana Rain, I think it is. 24 something. Christiana Rain, 2480. I'm afraid you are out. We are now down to 9 people. So let's go. Hardlines 2635. You are out of there. I'm sorry. We are now down to 8 people. Let's just see who wins this. But I just wanted to obviously let you be aware of one thing, and why are you not loading when I really need you to. That'd be really handy if you loaded right now. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Boop. Cool. There we go. Brilliant. If obviously you are in the market for, one of these, you don't win, but you do want to get hold of one. Of course, there are links on the description box to go and grab one. And there is, to try and help you guys, there is, alternative links. There's a link there to Amazon, and I think next week Amazon have got, some deals on. So you never know if this is going to be part of it. I'm not guaranteeing that, by the way. I don't know if this is going to be part of the sort of Amazon Prime stuff. But you never know. If you are in that market, then of course you can, have a go and see what you think. Right. Okay. We're going to get down to 5. Let's get the top 5. Let's go. What a great name. Notorious Canary. Notorious Canary has flown away, I'm afraid. Down the mine. We are out of there. We are now down to 7 entries. Let's take one out. Marlene Royers. Apologies if I'm saying your name terribly. Marlene Royce 2389. You are out of there. Is it Royas or Royce? Someone can tell me. And let's take the final one down and we'll get down to the top 5. Go. Who's it going to be? Uh-oh. Oh, Chris. Sorry, mate. Chris Brunt. 7006, by the way. You are out of there. Sorry, mate. Good to see you, though. Hope you're well. Haven't seen you in ages. So, the top 5. The top 5 is I Am the Artifice, Bugs and Bear's Dad. Bugs and Bear's Dad. Solix Q9K. I can't read. Linda Sandry. Oh, God, I that is Linda Anri. Purple crying face, sorry. Sorry, mate. And then you've also got Ride Symbols. Ride Symbols? Oh, God's sake. Egg on my face. Ride Symbols. As in drums, ride cymbals. Yeah, get it. I get it. Yeah, funny. So, just wanted to obviously let you be aware, and I've been saying it all evening, of course, you've got discounts on my courses. Of course, you can go, let's see what I did there. You can go to my website, which is jumponmovies.co.uk, put in the code SUMMER2025, you'll get 20% off. But if you're going for the Sheeran Looper X course, you can get 40% off automatically. It's already there. But that's going to go on Sunday, and the 20% is going to go as well. So be quick if you are looking to get those courses. So we are down to the top 5. Well done for complete and total randomness. And you are basically one of the 5 that can win this. If you are the person, look, it's got my finger marks on and everything. It's only the box, don't worry. If you are one of the people who, if you are the person, if you're the person who wins this, then I'm going to be trying to contact you, obviously, through YouTube. So through your handle. So please get in contact with me, obviously, and then we can prove it's you, and then we can obviously go into shipping details and do all that kind of stuff. Just because the awesome name, I'm rooting for Ride Sim. Yeah. Who's everyone else rooting for? Before we take them away, let's go back to the list. There we go. I've done a couple of these now where we use the Wheel of Names. I quite like it. Let me know if you like it as well. I think it's good fun. Or if you think we do a giveaway in a different way, let me know as well. I think this is the fairest way to do it, and also as opposed to any kind of favoritism. And then that way, basically, you know, everyone wins. But we are going to be doing another giveaway soon. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, then please do subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much to those who have. We are rocketing up at the moment, which is just fantastic. As I've gone full-time on YouTube, little side note, obviously, there was a panic of, oh my God, is it going to work? And that kind of stuff. And then we came ill, literally weeks later, but no, it's fine. Yeah, thank you very much to those who have subscribed, and obviously if you know musicians who want to know the stuff I know and have put it on the channel, I'm now coining the phrase for the channel, basically tools for the modern musician. I hope that kind of rings true with everyone. It might not just be looping, it might be guitars, it might be stuff for live streaming. That's why we work with the camera company Obsbot and a couple of others. So it's tools for the modern musician, whether you're live streaming, whether you're live, or whether you're in the studio. I hope that makes sense. And it's still John Paul Music UK, unless you want me to use my real name. And by the way, if you want one of these t-shirts, you can get one. They're just underneath. And also, that is the podcast. The podcast is going to make a comeback. We've got a couple of things lined up. So How Do You Loop is the podcast. It's actually the John Paul Music UK podcast, but the How Do You Loop section is interviews with other loop artists, why they loop, what they use to loop, and also, like, you know, why do you do it? It's a good insight into a couple of different artists. And I'm still trying to get Ed Sheeran and Katie Tunstall on there, and Mark Rebillier, and Beardy Man, and all these other people. So if you know them, then tell them I want them. Right, let's get down to the nitty gritty of this now. We've got the top 5. Let's take one away. Are we ready? Go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. The person who went out first was rooting for Ride Cymbals, and now Ride Cymbals is out. I am sorry. Oh, see, that's really, really lovely. Thank you so much. For those who are looking at my courses, oh, that's really lovely. Bought the RC600 course, definitely recommend it. It's an awesome course. So if you are playing around with the RC600s and you want to learn it, of course, you can go onto YouTube. You can go to my playlist of all the RC600 videos I've made so far, but there's still 55 videos from that course that are not on YouTube. So there we go. No! Sad Luke Skywalker. So the RC600, oh, wrong way. Just, there it is. There it is, there, with the RC4X extension. TC Helicon Voice Live Play Acoustic that has died and come alive again. Look! Headrush Looper board. It's the old one. Don't worry, they haven't made a new one or anything. That's the Sheeran Looper X right there. And there's a box there with something taken out of the box. I'm not showing you what it is yet. Yeah, fun. Do like my job. Okay, I'm stop rooting. It's bad luck apparently. Okay, yeah, don't root. Okay, fair enough. Some people, you know, you never know. Right then, we are basically down to the final 4. Who is going to win? Let me just change the camera again. Sorry, I keep swapping it around. Who's going to win this? The black edition of the Lava Genie. I kind of wish they sent me this one instead of the white one, but don't tell them. But this one looks cool because it's black. There we go. And it's dark, the dark colour. But yeah, the black edition, the dark edition. And yeah, anyone can play it. Literally, like, you just hold the note down or hold your finger down and press the button. But you can actually play it in lots of different ways. And so you've seen people busking with these. They are pretty cool, and it's a good fun at any age as well. You know, you've got that sort of just... Hope you can hear the variation while the music's playing on the background there. These are pretty cool. And we're giving that one away. We're giving the black one away. And we're going to do that now. So let's get down to the top 3. Let's go. Linda Sandry 7776, you are out of there. I'm sorry. We are now down to the top 3. I am the Artiface, Bugs and Beard's dad. Bugs and Bear's dad. Sorry, and Solix Q9K. The winner will be very happy. Yes, they will. I'm sure they will. I mean, have you seen what they retail for? Really? Oh no, I'm so sorry. There we go. But yeah, they are pretty cool. So you went out third. Oh, okay, no worries. I didn't realise it was yourself. Right, so we're down to 3. Let's make it 2. Let's go from 33% to 50% chance for someone, or let's go down to 50-50 as they call it. Let's go. I am the Artiface. Is gone. I'm afraid you are out of there. We are now down to Bugs and Bear's dad and Solix Q9K. I don't know why I can't say that a bit fast. Q9K. If either of you are on this live stream right now, please let yourself be known in the chat. Put yourself in the chat and just let me know that you are here. That would be really, really good if we know that you're here. If you're not, no worries, it's okay. If you're watching on the replay, then for one of you, congratulations, and for 21 of you, commiserations. Before we announce the winner, before obviously anything else like that, as I said, I can't say it enough, but I am saying it again. I'm doing a big sale on all my courses. So let's start with the cheapest one, which is How to Loop Like a Pro. It's normally $48, and put $199 on there because it used to be 2 different courses. You're going to get 20% off the $48, so it brings it under $40 for the course. That's our beginner's course for How to Loop Like a Pro. There's a good couple of hours of stuff in there, which is cool, and some tips and tricks that I don't share on. I try not to share on YouTube because I want to keep it in the course. I've also got the Boss RC500 course. You'll get 20% off $97. I don't know why I haven't put the dollar sign in there, but it's dollars, US dollars, and that one obviously is there. You've also got the RC600 course, $197. You'll get 20% off that. Now, to get 20% off those 3, you need to put the words Summer 2025, all as one word, on my website. Go and get it, and then you put in checkout in the cart checkout. There's a code option, and then that code you put Summer 2025, and then you'll get 20% off. And you can use it on all 3 if you really, really want to. The final one is right here. The Sheeran Looper X course is nearly enough complete now, and I've said I'll give you 40% on while it's under construction. But once it's complete, that 40% is going to disappear. All of these are going to disappear on Sunday. So until the end of Sunday, midnight on Monday, you got 40% off. So instead of $197, it's going to be $118.20, and there's, I can't remember if it's 48 different videos about it, all different things, all different aspects. We've not left a stone unturned on this one. So obviously, if you are in the market for the Sheeran Looper X, then obviously go and grab it. Just go and grab the course, because I'm going to teach you some cool things, and some things that people have complained about that you don't know you can fix. Oh yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Oh my goodness, Solix is here. How's the heart? Have you been going, oh, and then we don't know if Bugs and Bear's dad is here. So we've got 2 people, we'll whittle down to 2 people now. So, without any further ado, basically, we're going to have the winner of this, the Lava Genie. And yes, I am taking my time on this. Yes, I could be over and do it all over in about 20 minutes. But no, we're almost an hour in, and that's kind of like a game show, you know, that's what they do. How are we feeling? Feeling all right? Hope we're okay. Right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shut up. Brilliant. Oh, I'm sorry to Bugs and Bear's dad. Solex, you have won. You've won. You've won it. You actually have won it. And we're going to send this out to you. So what I'm going to do is this that's got my finger marks all over the box. This is yours. This one is yours, okay? I've not opened it. I was so flipping tempted to open it, by the way. I've not opened it. This is yours. We just need to basically grab some information off you. What we're going to do is I'm going to contact you. Congratulations, obviously, to Solex, and commiserations to everyone else. Well done, and thank you very much if you've stuck around. It's a good game, isn't it? It's a good, fun game. But Solex has won. Look, proof. It's right there. There you are. Yeah, you called it. You actually did call it. I can see it. You said Solex will win. In fact, there it is. Before I actually clicked it, Solex will win. You called it. Well done. As I say, the Wheel of Names is a good fun place, you know, because if you want to ever play it. Fantastic. Look at this. Woohoo! Oh, you don't have to love me. I didn't do anything. I just clicked the button. There we go. Fantastic. Can't believe it. Well, believe it, because it's yours. You can have a play with it, and it's good. It's good fun. So yeah, you've got the black one of these, which is cool. And yeah. There we go. There's my ringing tune for you on the Lava Genie, and we'll get you sorted. What do you mean first time in life? First time you won anything? Anything? Really? Well, today's the day. You don't get many firsts as you get older, so this is the first for you. So there we go. First time in my life. You've won it. Fantastic. So what we're going to do is I need you to email me, and I need you to prove who you are. I'll tell you how to do that once you've emailed me, and then we'll basically sort out shipping costs for you. Shipping for you. You're not paying for shipping, by the way. The only thing I can say, obviously, which is obviously if we're sending this around the world, wherever it is, Lava and myself are not responsible, obviously, for any sort of import or shipping. Import things like that. I will try and cover as much as I can to make sure you get that, and that obviously if they, some places in the world tax that, and that's very unfortunate, but it's still way cheaper than going out and buying one. Okay, so you're still going to get hold of one, which is great. Look at this. You're welcome to Blah. So I hope that's been a bit of entertainment for you. Let's play for Lava Music Me 4. Oh, this. Yeah, okay. Well, this is mine. I'm keeping it. They didn't give me an extra one to give away. But yeah, the Carbon 4 is a fantastic piece of kit. So if you obviously are looking for a guitar, you've got the Spruce, you've got the Carbon, you've got the Mies, and I've done a review of that. In a slightly different way, because I think basically it got a little bit of bad press, if I'm completely honest, and I think it's a fantastic piece of kit. That sits proudly on its space charger, as you can see just there. So there we go. So they have that, with it being carbon fiber, it's really, really cool. So yeah, they sent me the white one. Did want the purple one, but I can't choose when I'm getting a review product, so I'm very, very grateful and very, very, very honoured that they even want to send me anything, so it's really, really good. So, well done. Solex, well done indeed. And then what we'll do is, obviously, if you are still about, what we'll do is I'll give you a shout. All right. So yeah, there we go. We've done the giveaway. Fantastic. I can get rid of the Wheel of Names now, can't I? I can stop sharing that screen. I tell you what. I will share my screen one more time, but what I'm going to do, How many times did you hear that in lockdown? Just sharing my screen. I want to show you guys a sneak preview. Okay. So let me turn off. Let me turn that off. There's the box, by the way. You see that cardboard box? It's been sitting there for almost a month. That's what that goes in. So you'll be getting that cardboard box. So I might write something on the box for you. But I'm not touching anything to do with this. This is going to stay sealed as is. But before I go, what I want to do is I want to show you something that's being built. Where are you? Right, okay, so for those who are interested and for those who have already bought it because you don't have access to it yet and you're waiting, hoping, I'm working as fast as I can on this, by the way, because I haven't done a lot of stuff on YouTube because of this. I'm hoping that for the people who've already bought it, you're going to get this before the weekend. I didn't want to say that, but let's hope you will. And this is actually this. So for those who are getting the Shearing Looper X course, once you buy it and you're in, this is what it looks like. So we're going to actually give you access to all of this. You start here, and then all on this side here, we've got basically a full-blown breakdown. So we've got introduction to, oh look, I'm wearing the same t-shirt, which you can buy, by the way. Introduction to the Shearing Looper X. Then you've also got a preset that I'm giving you. We've got my performance breakdowns. We've got a couple of other performances that are not there yet, but they're going to be there hopefully soon. Well, literally within 48 hours. Just editing it now. Using the Shearing Looper X, the routing of the Shearing Looper X, the main menu. Then we go deep into the function buttons, and then we also then go into MIDI, storage, updates, and there's a couple of things here that I've not added in yet because it's not ready. Okay, but that is the whole course, which I actually had to. Let me just stop sharing. There we go. I actually had to sort of calculate. I actually had to calculate the how long it was. So basically, I had to work out all the minutes for all the different ones, and we're looking at basically just it's way over 2 hours, and it's probably closer to 3 hours worth of stuff. And this is also just what I'd like to call version 1. So it's okay, cool. I'm going to type my email. There we go. So you can basically email me there, and then we'll have a chat. And then once I know it's definitely you, then we'll send it out. So yeah, it's with any course, for the people who've got the R600 course, you'll know this as well. That let me just turn that music down a bit. It's a bit crazy. There we go. It's meant to be chill. Sounds a bit nuts. With any pedal now, because they all do sort of things like firmware updates and things like that, it's a fluid thing. So they do updates and they can completely fundamentally change stuff. And I'm hoping, I have no inside information whatsoever, but I'm hoping if they do updates and things like that and they do change stuff, then, then for the better, then of course I will add that to the course. I wanted to just sneak preview that for you. So if you have bought the course and you're looking forward to getting in there, some of them are like I know one of them is like 25 minutes long on its own. So it's a deep ass course that I could have actually split it into two lessons, or maybe 3 lessons even. But some of them are really deep. Some of them are like a couple of minutes, because it's like that's a button and it does this thing. That's it. But a lot of them have got obviously the examples, and that's the whole point, to show you how it works. So if you are interested in this and you still want to obviously grab access to stuff, the 40% off is going to go at the end of Sunday, beginning of Monday. 40% off is going to disappear, and you can still get 20% off the How to Look Like a Pro, RC500 and the RC600 course as well. Right then, Solix, email me. That's the first thing. And then the other thing as well. There we go. Oh, it didn't send. Oh, how rude. Wait a minute. Sent on Facebook, but didn't on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Oh, you can't send the emails, can you? Okay, so I'm gonna I'm going to do something instead. 1 second. Edit. Add. There we go. That's where you need to send an email to me to basically say. Now, if you are someone who emails me and then can't prove that you're Solix, not only will I be very upset, but you won't be allowed into doing these kind of things again. But obviously, Solix, email me, and then once we've proven you are you, we'll send it out. Once we've got the shipping details and stuff, and we'll get it sorted. I hope that's been a bit of fun. Thank you very much for that. Did you not? Yeah, so I just put it on the screen. Hope you can see it on the. Hope you saw it on the screen just then. Yeah, it didn't send properly on YouTube, so hopefully it's on. It'll come up on the screen. So I'm going to put it up on the screen now. That is my email for the channel. So if you want to obviously email me there, you're more than welcome to. And then yeah, go for it. And then we can obviously have a chat and we'll make sure we can get that sorted. Right then, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Yeah, this evening. And then we'll be back. I've got something planned. We're going to go full throttle now in July because we've got a lot of things to get through. So thank you very much for joining the channel. Subscribe if you already haven't done, and obviously give us a big thumbs up for this live stream. That sent it out to more people, although they don't need to watch it anymore because Solix has won it, eh? Right, I'm going. See you later. Bye.